Well, a judge sided with the Kansas City Chiefs in an age discrimination trial.
You saw this as breaking news this afternoon on 41 Action News. The Jackson County jury said a former maintenance manager was not fired because of his age. Lindsay Shively is live at the Jackson County Courthouse with reaction. Lindsay.
Mark, attorneys for Steve Cox said they were at least pleased that jurors took almost 2 days to make this verdict because it must have been a tough decision.
We, the undersigned jurors, find in favor of Kansas City Chiefs Football Club, Inc. And it is signed by
Now, attorneys for Steve Cox said during the trial, the 63-year-old former maintenance manager was fired despite years of glowing employment reviews, and they said he was replaced by an executive's friend in his 30s. Now, defense attorneys say Steve Cox was fired for poor performance after giving an employee a raise when he was told not to. Attorneys for Cox said if jurors had been allowed to hear testimony from other former employees about why they left the Chiefs, it could have changed the whole verdict.
It isn't just this case. There are other cases that allege age discrimination against this same group of individuals, and we expect to be not just here, but at this same courthouse and in this same courtroom sometime in the future after a panel of judges in the Court of Appeals is allowed to decide whether a jury should be allowed to hear much more than this one did.
The misinformation that is out there that the Chiefs fired other people, there were some termination, sure, but there were a lot of retirements, there were a lot of negotiated severances where folks were paid a lot of money in order to go to take the out. So there has been misinformation put out there from whatever source that there was wholesale firings. That just didn't happen.
Attorneys for the Chiefs went on to say that they believe Steve Cox is a good man and that this was never personal. And as you heard, attorneys for Steve Cox said they already are planning to file an appeal. We're live in Independence. Lindsay Shively, 41 Action News.